Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I am Jordan, and today I'm talking about, is there a gay agenda in Hollywood? Please don't be turned off by that. Stick around. I promise this is very interesting. I'm an important person with important things to say. I'm just playing. Ow, you can leave the room. But first, please consider donating to Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is in the description box. Click the link, read the story, check out the other donations, and make a donation yourself. None of the money goes to us, it goes to charity. So if you're in a giving mood, if you feel like you wasted money on going to watch Rise of the Skywalkers, is that what it is? The Rise of Skywalker. You feel like you wasted money on that? Hey. It's like, waste your money again. Or don't waste your money on this. Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. Alright. So this isn't going to be a movie review. Although I'll just say, I give the movie like a 6.8, 6.9, that range. If you were a Star Wars fan, it's probably in the 5.9 to 6.1 range. Fair warning. So this shouldn't spoil anything. These are like minute points. So you'll hear alt-right people saying that there's a gay agenda in Hollywood and in politics and in culture and marketing and all that shit. And I can see where they'll be like, oh, well, look at this clip from this thing. Look at this clip from this thing. And it's like, all right, but you guys are reaching like crazy. You're kind of reaching. You just see something where it's two dudes or two chicks kissing, and you're just like, oh, it's an agenda. It's like, maybe you should check if you're like subconsciously gay or something, if that throws you off that much. But I will say I do notice something. Now, what I think this is marketing. Straight up. This is like, oh, a whole new bank account opened. They have all this money we could just take from them. We can get these guys to also go to our movies. Why not? We're Disney. We already fucking cornered the market. Let's corner it some more. There's some scragglers hanging off on the side. Let's pick them up too. So they're gonna pander to the SJW crowd, while also keeping the family values thing too. Right? They're gonna pander to all crowds in order to get their support and their money and all that. But okay, that's my assessment of the whole gay agenda thing. So now let's look at this. This is interesting. Let's see if I got these in the right order. Is this it? Yeah. Alright. So this is going to be a little clip from the movie. This shouldn't spoil anything. I hope it doesn't. It's not. I don't think it's going to spoil anything. See that? I'll play it again. Now you're probably saying like, Jordan, what's wrong with two girls kissing in a movie? Well, let me put it to you this way. This is specifically set in a certain way, right? They're center of the screen. When you go and watch the movie, or if you're gonna go and watch the movie, there's that ending scene where they're all hugging and all that stuff. I believe that's the only like romantic kiss thing. And the biggest point in all of this is that I don't know who the fuck those are. I don't know either one of those characters. I have no idea who the fuck they are. Why do I care if they're kissing? I'd say the same thing if it was a heterosexual couple just kissing for no reason, right? Unless it's some iconic thing where it's like the sailor kissing the girl because World War II's over or something, right? That's different. This is just out of nowhere. Like, I don't know who the fuck those two characters are. Why do I care about them kissing? Why'd you set it up to where, like, that's the focus, this thing right here? It's like, oh, now in my mind, like, oh, they're pandering to demographics to get them to watch their movies. The alt-writers might say, oh, it's a gay agenda to turn our kids gay or something. Like, I don't know about that. I'm sure there's plenty of people that want it to be acceptable. And that's why you'll think, like, you know, celebrities and shit like that, they focus on it so much, or certain people focus on gay rights so much. It's probably because they want it to be accepted into as like a normal thing in culture. It's like, oh, I understand that. I completely understand that. But this, to me, is like horseshoed in. It is marketing driven specifically. Yeah, I don't think they're doing it for some moral reason. Let's make gays more acceptable. Let's put them in our movie and focus on this thing. These two characters, I have no idea who the fuck they are. So let me show you how it should be done to where this isn't marketing. This is someone who believes like, oh, I'd like to ingratiate this in the culture, and at the same time, like, these are just the characters I made. Check this out. Yeah, they're going to call me a perv after this. But I can't pause it, so just let you see two chicks making out on loop. You don't want to pause it. So you see this? That's Willow and that's Tara. I know their names. I know the show they're on. That's from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That had, what, fucking 6, 7 seasons? Nah, maybe probably less than that. 5 or 6 seasons they had? No, maybe more than that. Fuck. When did they start? 97? Yeah, like 6 seasons. Like, oh, those are developed characters. It's like, oh, that makes sense. That is not horseshoed into the show for marketing dollars. It probably wasn't even cool to do that back then. Shows from like the late 90s, early 2000s. That wasn't like an SJW thing that you can do and get, you know, rewarded for it like Disney will do. It's like, right? 2 no-name characters just, I understand, like, okay, people celebrating they won the war or something. That's probably a spoiler. I don't give a shit. Oh, they won. Yay. Everyone's hugging and kissing and stuff. Like, oh, why doesn't that fit in? If you know film, or I'm not going to say I know film, but I've seen enough to where it's like, okay, the director wants me to focus on this. And then the audience is supposed to ask, why do they want me to focus on this? Now, in the Star Wars film, it's, I don't know, because it's 2 girls, you think that's, like, special. So we have to show that. Or it's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, where it's like, oh, that's Willow. What adventures has she got? What's the trail that led her to this moment? And there's Tara, who's the sort of new character that they build up and all this shit. It's like, oh, this moment means something. This means, like, oh, with our, you know, God view of the film, it's like, oh, they're in love or something. That's what they're trying to tell us when they show us this. That is like, I don't know. Are they fucking? The Star Wars thing? Like, are they fucking? Are they in love? Are they reuniting? Nobody fucking knows, because they're 2 randoms. The freak. It's sort of like there's this TV show which I really like. I think it's good writing, called Sense8 by the Wachowski brothers, the dudes who made The Matrix. And in their intro, it's just random dudes making out at certain clips. It's like showing like the skyline of Chicago, and the next scene is like 2 dudes eating an ice cream cone together, like in the most sexualized way ever. It's like, why? I'm gonna force you to accept this. It's like, what? Like, who are you talking? Like, nah. I mean, maybe there are people that stupid that need that need a little splinter in their psyche. They're like, I can't stand it. You know, 5 years later, I'm gay. It's like, hey, maybe you needed that moment. You need to scratch that itch. But for adults, for someone like me, it's just like, yeah, I don't care about those two. Who the fuck are they? Like, why do I care about this? It's like, go back to Rey and Finn and Poe and these the robots. The sus-ass robots. That sus-ass golden one. What's his name? BB-8. Nah. R2-D2. R2-D. Yeah. C-3PO. There we go. Super sus. He's mad. He's mad sus. He likes robot dick on robot dick. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting, and I'd talk about it. Because I wasn't going to say anything about this movie. But then I saw that. That's at the end of the movie. Another spoiler. Sorry. That's like at the right near the very end of the movie. It's like, what? It's yeah. Well, there's something I can talk about. I can also challenge everyone at the same time. I think I just challenged SJW, alt-writers, I don't know, conspiracy theorists, filmmakers. Everyone just got challenged right there. Anyways, that's it for me. Please subscribe if you like, comment, agree, disagree. Tell me what you think. Why the fuck does that happen? Why is there a scene of two randoms with the cameras focused in at a certain angle and all that shit happening, and then at the same time you go years back, like over a decade back, before all the SJWs and Trumps and Clintons and all this shit, before any of that shit was happening, and they do it the right way. Very weird. It's almost like you catch one of these alt-writers and there's a good show in front of them and they're like, no, I'm not watching this. It's the gay agenda. Look, it's two girls kissing. Like, no, that's Willow and Tara kissing. See, I know the characters. They, like, love each other, man. MAGA. MAGA out. MAGA out. It's like, man, don't fucking muddy art like that with your marketing bullshit. God damn it, Disney. Your arm propped up on screen, so you know. They've seen you. You've been seen. Alright, that's it for me. Donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery. GoFundMe link in the description box. And with all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.